Okay, hey everybody. I'm going to do a quick recording of me marking up my chart. I'm going to clear my chart first. We know that we have news, and I would just get in the habit, if I were you, I marked up my chart for Asian and London. All my pending orders hit, okay? So for gold is what I'm going to do, but you can do this on anything, but the pip range is different. So for gold, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the low and the high of the New York session. The New York session is pink, London is green, Asian is blue. So the high for New York is up here as well, was 1960.31. I'm going to write that down. From my high, 1960.31. And then the low was over here, but that was from Asian session, okay? That's the low for the day. I want the low from the session. So I'm measuring the bottom of the pink box. So this low is coming in at about 1946.48. 1946.48, okay? Now I'm gonna look at my MetaTrader. I just wanna see how off the market is. So I'm gonna click on XAU USD, and right now the buy is at about 57 and the sale is at 56. So I'm gonna look over here and see this is at about 57 and the low is at about 56. So they're pretty much aligned. So okay, cool. So now I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna come here and put my line at the top, and I don't want to get in a trade right here. I want to at least like a candle. I want a flat bottom to come out of here. So I'm gonna measure it up. And on gold, I've really been taking about a point up. So for the high, if it's at 1960.31, then my entry is going to be at 1961.31. But I'm probably just going to round it to 1961 is where I'm going to get in. I'm not greedy, but I am going to measure to see how far the market typically moves on news. And it typically moves about 10 points. So me personally, I would take 3 or 4 points. So to be conservative, I'm going to take 3. So I'm going to get in. My buy stop is going to be 1961. And my TP is going to be 1964. Okay, I'm going to write that on the screen for you. Buy stop, enter, 1961. My TP is going to be 1964. Okay. And put that right there. All right. And then for my sell stop, because we don't know if it's going to buy or sell. Again, I measured this in at the bottom of the fuchsia. Okay. The bottom of the fuchsia was at about 1946.48. So I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to get in this trade for sell stop at 1945. Okay. And I'm only going to take 3 points. So my TP is going to be 1942. Now, when the news happens, the market is typically quite volatile. So you really want to make sure your lot size isn't anything ridiculous. Okay. So sell stop, entry is 1945, and I'm going to go to 1942. The name of this game is don't be greedy. So that's why I don't take a lot, even though the market may move a lot. I don't care. I want to get in and out. And again, because those candles are shooting both ways, you want to be responsible. Okay, so now I have my sell stop and I have my buy stop. All right, now let's go look at the news. We got a lot of red folders happening at 11 o'clock. That's a lot of movement that's going to happen. And then it's going to keep going on to 11:30. Okay. And then there's going to be some more movement down here, guys. So I'm going to be ready for that as well. So what I like to do is I like to back test now, right? So I'm going to click on, you can look at the federal funds rate, any of these. It's going to all kind of give you the same dates. Just check the dates that this all kind of happened because it happens at the same time. So the first one, we're just going to look at this year, was May 3rd. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to scrunch up my chart. And at the bottom, I'm going to try to find May the 3rd. This is really important because it's going to help you to determine how the market is moved. The market continues to repeat itself, okay? Over and over and over again. So I'm going to look for May 3rd, almost there. May 3rd, right here, okay? So now that I'm in May 3rd, I can scrunch that and I can look here. Here was the New York session right here for May 3rd, okay? Let me put some text here for you. May 3rd, okay? And I'm just going to put the report there so that we know, okay? So right in here. So this was after the New York session here. And then now I'm going to look at the market. I'm also going to measure to see how much did the market move. The market moved in the direction of a buy, okay? And the market moved from New York to the Asian session a lot. Do y'all see that? Goodness gracious. It went from 26 to 56. Good boogly woogly. That is a lot. That's a lot of money. But am I going to be greedy? Nope. I'm going to make my money. I promise y'all. I'm not even going to look at it because I don't want to be enticed. Okay. And so now I'm going to find 11 o'clock because I want to see, okay, what happened at 11? Okay. So what I see here at 11 o'clock, this is my 11 o'clock candle. I'm on a 15-minute chart. That's really important. Okay. At my 11 o'clock candle, the market just shot up. Okay. So I don't have to stress because it shot up and it pulled back. But guess what? I never got in a sale. Why? Because my sale is down here at the bottom of the New York session. So I could probably rest assured this market is going to buy up, even if it pulls back, okay? Because it didn't really start moving in the direction I needed it to. But this, again, I'm not greedy. So this thing probably shot up and gave me my money, okay? Because this candle right here, when it came out, went from 26 to 37. So this is a 10-point candle. And I'm only taking what? 3. I said 3 to 4. Your choice. Okay? And so when this candle shot up, I got my money. I can go on my life. When I saw a flat bottom candle, I might decide, okay, am I going to get in here a little bit more? I might consider that. But guess what I could also do? I could put my pending order in again and win. Okay, so this is May the 3rd, but this is just based on May the 3rd. I have to go and see, okay, but what happened on March the 22nd? All right, so I'm going to move to March the 22nd because you're looking for what? Does anybody remember? You're going to be looking for the pattern, okay? And if I don't see a consistent pattern, I don't even fool with it. Okay? March the 22nd is right here. All right. So this is March the 22nd. This one goes to the 23rd. Nope. This is March the 22nd that we want right here. Make sure it's in your time zone as well. Okay. So here is March the 22nd, the New York session. I would have put my pending order here. It would have activated for a buy. The sale never activated. It's nowhere near there. So that's the second time it's making it real clear to me that if you set a pending order, you should be good. Okay. So this is my 11 o'clock candle. Okay. I didn't get much movement from 11 o'clock. Sorry guys. That's 10:45. This is my 11 o'clock candle. It did the same thing as the last candle. It shot up. Okay. And within this one candle, I made my money. I made my 3, what did I tell y'all? 3 to 4 points on gold. I made my money, right? If you're trading at 30, right? Or 20, let's say you're just at 20, like you just made your money. Just chill. Don't be greedy. And then I can wait, let the market stabilize. Now, what I'm seeing here, based on the other time frame in the pattern, is that this thing is going to move for an hour. The direction is going in from 11, you see that, to 11:15, 11:30 to 11:45. I got about 45 minutes to get my money, and I could put my pending order in twice if the market is still going in the same direction. Okay, so we're going to put that here. This one was, what was the day? March the 22nd. So March the 22nd report. Okay, so this one looks good because the movement is happening in here. This is going to slow down because it's got to get ready to the Asian session. So from 11 to 12, I want to be trading. But the truth of the matter is from 11 to 11:30, 2 to 2:30 on the East Coast, 1 to 1:30 Central, this is the time that you want to be trading to get paid. Now, look what we just saw. That's March 22nd report. Now, I'm going to go back here and I want to check something really quickly on the previous report that happened in May. I want to look for the pattern. Did the same thing happen in May? Always ask yourself that question. Okay? If you're wondering, how did you learn how to do this? I learned how to do this from Babe. Babe taught me how to mark up the high and the lows of candles to create a pending order. Yarnell taught me how to look at the history and reminded me that it always repeats itself. Okay? So again, back over here, this is my 11 o'clock candle. You got a little bit of drawback, but then here at about 12 o'clock, the market started moving. It moved all the way up, up until right before the Asian session. So that's just something I want to check for consistency. Okay. So that was May the 3rd, March the 22nd, and the last one we're going to do is February the 1st. And then we'll do this one from today for next month so that we can be ready. So we see the pattern, the candle is going to spike. You should be able to make your money within the first 15 minutes. Now we are looking for February the 1st. I'm sorry, I keep getting a little brain freeze here. So now I'm looking for February the 1st. Look, well, I don't know what happened here, but that must be some other news because it's moving and grooving. Okay, so here we go. Here is February the 1st, right here, New York session. Let's make that bigger. This is February the 1st, okay? So the New York session, remember I told you it's pink. I'm going to get my arrow and I'm going to look for the 11 o'clock candle. This one right here is the 11 o'clock candle. It is a red doji. You see that? This is the 11 o'clock candle. It is a red doji, all right? And then you might have to wait. That's what this tells me. You might have to wait a little bit, but before 12 o'clock, you should be paid. Okay, this was really close. Do you see that? How close it is to the bottom for the sale. So I would be mindful of that, not to get wicked into a sale. This market ended at 1923. We would have been looking to get in this trade at about 24. No, 23, I'm sorry. We'd been looking to get in at 22. So we could have possibly been wicked in this trade. You would have had to get out of this mess real quick. So what does that tell me? That means that at this hour, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch to see if the market ended New York on a sale momentum. Okay? Because I don't want to be wicked into anything. And if you did get wicked in, then you're going to have to get out because you're immediately going to be in the buy where you're going to win. So that's the 11 o'clock candle. Again, my pending order for here, the high is at 1933. I'm not going to get in this trade until 34. Okay, that's about 34 there. And maybe you could take it up a 0.5. I might adjust mine to a 0.5. And if I did 34.5, then I'm in the trade and I'm going up to 35, 36, 37. Okay. And I've already hit on the first candle. Okay, so this is kind of how this works. You have to continue to test it February 1st. Okay, reports. Okay, so I have that here. So the only thing, like, I don't like how this candle came out of here. So this looks like you're going to get wicked into a trade. So what I would do is let's go back and look at the other ones. And let's look, because you're just analyzing the pattern at the previous report. I believe it was March the 22nd. Let's look for March the 22nd really quickly. And let's see how the market ended with that candle. Because there's so many reports coming out at once. scrunch it in so we can get there quicker. Okay, March the 20th. Okay, March the 22nd. So that's the only thing, yeah. You see, so this market kind of consolidated, but it was in the area of where, okay, if it buys, it's safe, right? If it sells, I'm not going to be wicked in. So that was March the 22nd. So now let's find May. Okay, and then so May the 3rd, again, the market is kind of high, right? So if this market decided to sell, you know, you could find yourself in a situation, but it's high up here. So I would be expecting some buy momentum based off of what we've seen on the last three. I would be expecting some buy momentum, okay? And then that candle wicked again is fine because it paid you. So now let's go ahead and go to today. And then for today, the market ended kind of in here. So the beautiful thing is, I don't think we're going to be wicked in, okay? It looks like there'll be some movement going on here. And then if it buys, it'll go up. It looks like it's going to lean more in the direction of a buy. If it buys, it's going to go up. All right, let me pull this over here really quickly so I can look at all three at the same time. That's why I dropped these so that I can look at them and just see if there's any pattern that I may be missing, because we want to see. Okay, so this is May. Again, this was kind of high here and the market bought up. This is March. It was kind of medium, like where it is now, and then the market bought off safely. That wasn't even crazy. This one in February, though, was for sure at the bottom, and the market turned around and bought up. So February, the market bought. In March, the market bought. And in May, the market bought. So it will be really interesting to see today if the market buys again. Can we expect a buy? So that is a question that we could ask, and it could kind of become our hypothesis to wonder and investigate that. So what I also like to look at is what happened, right? So the forecast was 5.25 and the actual was the same. Do y'all see that? So it looks like this has a history of being accurate, and that might be why it's going to buy. So if you don't mind, I want to look at December the 14th really quickly, and maybe November the 2nd. Let's see if it'll go back that far on the 15-minute chart. I have to scrunch it in really tight. Let's see if it'll let us go to December. Because if not, I might have to go to the hour chart. Yeah, this chart is only going to January. Hello, Nevaeh. Good morning. Mwah. Okay, mommy's doing a recording, okay?
I have my iPad.
Okay, here you go.
You turn it on.
We're going to go to school in a moment, okay? There you go. All right, so I'm going to be really interested to see if I can go. I'm going to go on a different chart. And on my different chart, I'm going to look and see if, you know, can I expect a buy? If I can expect a buy, I'm telling you now, I'm probably going to take 5. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to take a little more if it means that historically this thing buys up and we're able to get to the bag like that. See, when you switch here, then you got to find it. This is, I want to go to December. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask the pitmaster how to get it. I was on the 15-minute chart. Oh, this is September 22. Okay, perfect. Look, we can go to December. Let's look at that. Guys, I love doing this. I'm never in a million years would thought that this is what I would be doing because I don't have a math brain. But maybe I do have a math brain because I love this. I love it so much. I love studying patterns. Well, that was probably the only thing I could get right in school were patterns, but not like puzzles and riddles and stuff. Okay, so December the 14th. Okay, we're in 22 and we want to find December the 14th. All right. Okay, so December the 14th, see, that looked like that gave us some sale, but I really want to see it on a 15-minute chart because we have that doji. And these times are off. This is New York here. That's 6 a.m. And whatever happened, we know that it's sold. There's no confusion. But I really want to see it on a 15-minute chart. I wonder if they'll let me see on a 30-minute chart. Where is the market? Okay. This is June, and I'm trying to get to December. I'm just going to try one more time to see. I mean, the market has had some good buy momentum. So I'm just going to look here one more time for December the 12th, 20. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Great, y'all. How do I bring this thing down? Now my snow is gone. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see. March, February. Let's see if it'll take us to December. All right, there we go. December the 12th, right? Is what we're looking for. That's December the 7th. I bet this is it. December the 13th, December the 12th. Okay, so that was the Asian session. That's too far. This is December 12th, New York session. So during that news, it obviously brought down, it sold down. Okay, so that was December the 12th. Oh no, that's the wrong day. December the 14th is what we're looking for. Sorry. So December the 14th. This is December the 14th. This is the New York session. Yeah, it pushed down. And then the other one was November the 2nd. Gonna see if it'll let me look at November the 2nd. Again, I really want to look at this on the 15-minute chart. Wednesday, November the 2nd. It's right here. Woo! And you can see it because you can see these high candles. And on Wednesday, November the 2nd, it bought. Okay? So there's only one time in December that it sold, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the holidays. I do wonder. Okay? But it did buy, even though this is 30-minute chart we're looking at, you can tell that it bought up. All right, guys, go ye therefore and get paid and be great. I hope this is helpful. Shout out to those of you who've been doing it, been messaging me, letting me know you're doing your markups and you're getting paid. That really makes me proud and happy for you. Have a happy day.